today's video was requested. Yeah, so basically all it was what to carry around in your purse with you at school. And I'm gonna try really hard to do a whole section of videos on back to school, because I know when you're going to a new school system, like high school or middle school, everything can be a little bit confusing. I'm really excited because I just got my ticket for Arizona. I'm going there, I think September 3rd, which is a Friday. We're leaving at like in the morning, and then I'm coming home the day before school starts, and I'm gonna get home at around 11. So after I get through customs and all that stuff, it's probably gonna be like 1, and so then I go to school the next day. I'm gonna be so tired. But yeah, I'm flying home by myself because my parents are staying for like 2 weeks, and I'm only staying for like 5 days. But I'm gonna get on to this video. Okay, the first thing I think that you should always carry around with you is paper. You're always gonna want paper. I don't know, but for some reason I always don't, like, I never carry paper around me, and I totally always am like, why don't I not carry paper? So usually my kind of paper that I carry around with me is like notebook paper, so I can just carry around a notebook and I don't have to worry about carrying around like a whole slab of paper, so that's really helpful. The second thing I always carry around with me, well, I'm gonna try to carry around with me, I always forget, is a stapler. This is really weird. Actually, it's not weird at all, but this is just like a mini stapler, and it actually has purple staples. See, yeah, it's pretty cool. And okay, whenever you're like handing something in and you need to staple it like at the end of the class or whatever, everyone lines up for the stapler, and it takes like 10 years to just staple your paper. So I like to carry my own around just so that I can get it done faster and I don't have to wait. The third thing I always carry around with me is a calculator. I don't know, not even just math, especially when you get into like grade 9, 10 sciences, you start using calculators, even grade 8, I guess. So I always carry around like a calculator like this. Yeah, so I really like having a calculator with me just in case there's some sort of math question I need to do. And sometimes teachers are really awful. Like during a test, if you forget your calculator in your locker, they're like, oh no, you're not allowed to go get it. You're like, okay, then I'll fail the test. Like, whatever. The next thing is a pencil sharpener. If you're not gonna use mechanical pencils, I recommend carrying one of these around. For some reason, I had a French teacher who was like totally scary last year. And she had like this really, really awful sharpener and this really, really good sharpener, 2 different ones in her classroom. And so like whenever I wanted to go sharpen my pencil, I would go to use the good one. But the good one happened to be on her desk. But like everyone like used it, so I was like, okay, well whatever, I'll just go use it. It's a pencil sharpener. So we went up and she was like, oh no, you're not allowed to use that. And I was like, well, okay. So you have to use the other one. I'm like, why did you buy this one? So it can just sit here and like look pretty? I don't know. She was really awful, just saying. Not all teachers were like that though. Some will be nicer. That's really important that you know that. Another thing is Kleenexes. These are just like you can get these at your grocery store, or when you start getting school supplies, they usually like huge bins of these because apparently kids are supposed to cry when they're at school. I don't know. But they just look like this. And you can get like really fun patterned ones too. So obviously I always carry around a pencil case with me. This is actually, I think this is supposed to be a makeup case, but I broke the rules. My parents actually got this for me. It's Betsey Johnson, and I love Betsey Johnson. It's so like, I don't know, lightning bolts and everything. So I always carry around at least 3 different colors of highlighters. This, and I always carry around my favorite color pen to write in. At the beginning of the year is always blue, but then at the end of the year it's always black. So right now I have lots of black pens. Lots of black pens. And also people always ask to borrow your pens. So I always keep like cheap pens like these ones. And then I have like nice pens like this that I don't lend out, and these ones I do lend out. So yeah, and I never get them back. Whiteout, really important because I always write in pen. Personally, I really like mechanical pencils, and these are my favorite. This is the, you can't really see what it says on that one because it's kind of old, but it's a Papermate Ultra, but you can't see because it's rubbed off, but yeah. Red pens are really important also because for correcting, I always correct my homework, especially when I'm doing like essays for English. Sharpies are good because if you're at fine lining something. And I actually find these really helpful. These are little post-it notes. They're like little flags, and you can stick them on your textbook pages or whatever. Okay, other than like school supplies and stuff, usually the stuff I carry around with me is hand sanitizer because my school doesn't have soap. It's really gross. I always carry on chapstick just in case because you never know. I'm not one of those girls that applies like their makeup throughout the day at school. Like, no, that's not me at all. But I really do hate having chapped lips, and anyone, like, no one likes it. But this is Soft Lips in French vanilla. I always have my phone with me. Teachers always say turn it off. Pfft, whoever cares what the teachers say. No, just kidding. Do turn your phone off. I actually have it on vibrate. I think that they are expecting the parents to, if there's a problem, to call the school. I know for a fact that if something really awful happened, the first like telephone, if my mom wanted to reach me, she would call my phone first. So I do always have my phone on vibrate. Some teachers also don't care if you listen to your iPod. I always have my iPod on me because I'm always bored. Not during lectures, but like during like the work time, most teachers are okay with it. So I always carry my iPod around and make sure that it has full battery on it. The last thing I always carry on me is peppermints. These ones they were in my purse when I went to my purse video. These are from Whole Foods, and these are like really not sweet. They are really pepperminty. These are my favorite. You can't even see them. Oh, now you can. Yeah. And also, after you're done with these containers, they're really good to store like the backs of earrings and stuff. So, yeah. And then these ones my dad just bought me. They're Altoids. These are sweetened with sugar, so I don't really like them as much. Those are sweetened with cane sugar, so it's better. But whatever. These are wintergreen. Curiously strong mints. I don't know, like, why did they do that? Like, they have like paper on top of them. What ifs? And these ones are really like deformed looking. So when you have braces, really important to carry around a Proxa brush. It just looks like this. You get these when you get your braces, don't worry. But outside of the packaging, mine's kind of metallic looking. I don't know. And it's just look like that. And I don't really use these because honestly, I really don't eat a lot at school. I'm more of a snacker, so I snack throughout the day. So yeah, but these are still handy just in case. And floss, because sometimes like there's something stuck in there and you can't get it out, and I don't really carry on floss with me, but it's a good idea. Maybe I'll start doing it. Hopefully this helped. If you have any other questions about going back to school or other videos you want about back to school, you can put those requests below, and I'll see you all soon.